Your Excellency, in this constituency, when I was the MP and even now, all the women in this constituency are my wives. Ama namna gani? Tulikubaliana na bwana zao, daytime they are my wives, usiku wanarudi kwa bwana zao. Sindio? So today I had a date with the women. But I want to just say two things. Because leo ni siku ya pesa. Hatutaki maneno mingi. Ni siku ya pesa. Within 40 minutes tumemaliza, tunaenda sehemu zingine.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you very much, guys, for your greatest support. Now, fellow Kenyans, if at all we are meeting for the first time, please don't forget to drop me your comment at the comment section. Tell me what you think, where exactly you are watching this video from. My name is Bonfesovino, and this is Bonita Media. Just telling me where, if you're within the country, just drop me the code or the number of the county where you're coming from, or if you're outside the country, it's also good. Tell me which country, just drop me the code of the country or the flag at the comment section. Now, fellow Kenyans, I want to talk about two things in this video, and I would like to start by saying this, that a lot of things are happening in our political space. And I really feel like we need to address this, or we need to talk about these things, because if we fail to talk about them, then a lot of issues are going to emerge. Why am I saying that a lot of issues are going to emerge? Our political space right now has been destroyed because everybody is working on how they can maintain the leadership, or maybe they can win the election 2027 without understanding or without realizing that however much they struggle to do this, the decision lies with the public. Like, we are the people that are going to decide who is going to go back to the position, who is going to be re-elected, who is going to be elected, or who is going to go back home. Everybody is singing 2-term, 1-term, but you realize that some of these people that are singing 2-term, they don't have IDs. Some of the people that are singing 1-term, they've not even registered as voters. Now, how do we expect to take these people home? Or how do you expect to give somebody 2-term if you don't have ID, you don't register as a voter? Those are the kind of questions that we need to talk about. But that is not what I wanted to say. I wanted to say this, that I've really listened to two scenarios or two situations, and I really feel like our women are really like, I really don't know what's happening. You know, the kind of politics that is happening right now, the kind of campaigns and the kind of speeches that our politicians are giving or are making outside, they're speeches, or they're those languages that are demeaning the women, or maybe it's making women look like, you know, they're very cheap. Let me use that word. Like, our men are very cheap. Why am I saying that our women are looking very cheap? Because tell me why a leader will stand at the podium and say that a woman is supposed to use her body as her body simply because she is slim, and sexualize with another leader, that is a man, and then that man will hit her one time, and then the man gets tired. I'm talking about Makamu wa Makamu. The other day in Kisumu, there is a statement that was made by Makamu wa Makamu. That is one of the people that works under James Agrirengo, the governor of Siaya County, and this made Makamu wa Makamu to be relieved from her duty, like to be stopped. Because how do you open your mouth as a leader and say such kind of statement? Can we listen to what he said?
Tena ulifanya vizuri. Unajua hiyo position ya Sufuna inachukuliwa na mama. Ndio sasa akipigana na wewe unatolea hii. Alafu analala kama mchinga. Tolea hii. Kutana na wewe, patia hii achape moja atoroke. Vile huko slim namna hii. Patia yeye kabisa, chape kabisa. Alafu unafanya hivi, alafu analala. Kesi imeisha. Bergo soko be. Yonala wacho. DJ. Ingeno onge. Ogindo majority leader, take charge. Ingeno samakila disorder nationally. Inuwe wacho kila nini majority. Bedabana yake dipiti.
Now, imagine, leave alone that. As if that is not enough. Now, what surprised me was today. Today, majority of the leaders, including Kithure Kindiki, were in Suba. That is John Mbadi's area. And of course, they converged with the women. Walikusanya wanawake. I don't know what they wanted to do with the women. And I would say that money have started circulating. Kama ulikuwa unatarajia, ulikuwa unajua kama pesa itatembea, pesa tayari imeanza kutembea kwa sababu viongozi wameanza, they've started dashing out money. You know, they know so well that they don't stand any chance of winning the elections direct, so they want a way of convincing people. But I want to say this, that before we elect anybody in 2027, let us make sure that we do our thorough research and ask ourselves several questions. We call ourselves meeting and ask ourselves questions. Question number one that we need to ask ourselves is that are these the people that are going to do for us what we expect? If you answer that question, have you found an answer? The next question that you need to ask yourself is, what if they change? Because politicians are very much cunning. Politicians are cunning. They change like chameleon. At one point they are good, at one point they are bad. They can pretend to be so good to a point that you feel like and then all of a sudden things change. So you ask yourself, how suddenly have these things changed? Without realizing, without understanding that is how politicians are. That is why I normally say that never trust any politician. Awe baba yako, awe mama yako, awe uncle yako, any family member or a friend who is a politician. Never. I have them. I have friends that are politicians, but I can't trust them because they change. A politician can promise you that we'll do this tomorrow, and then to the following day you go there the same time that you agreed, and then he tells you that, oh, I was thinking otherwise, I was thinking this. So that tells you that politicians are people who change. You can't trust them. You can't like literally you can't really give them full attention. So the same way they can't give you. So John Mbadi is saying that all women in Suba are his women. That thing really made me ask myself, why is it that these things are happening and women are celebrating?
Suba oi! Suba oi! Wamama oi! Nyangreswa oi! Ruka mano. Your Excellency, the Deputy President, my friend, brother, age mate, and friend, Professor Abraham Kithure Kindiki, Governor Homa Bay County, my friend Gladys Nyasuna Wanga, Cabinet Secretaries present, let me recognize, I call her Techno, Madam Rebecca Miano, Principal Secretaries led by our own Raymond Omolo, together with other Principal Secretaries, they will be introduced. All members of Parliament present, including my brother from Kuria East, Kitayama, the Regional Commissioner for Nyanza, together with your team, members of County Assembly and other dignitaries. I don't have much to say today because this is a very special day. This day was a day that I planned a date with my women. Your Excellency, in this constituency, when I was the MP and even now, all the women in this constituency are my wives. Ama namna gani? Tulikubaliana na bwana zao, daytime they are my wives, usiku wanarudi kwa bwana zao. Si ndio? So today I had a date with the women. But I want to just say two things. Because leo ni siku ya pesa. Hatutaki maneno mingi. Ni siku ya pesa. Within 40 minutes tumemaliza, tunaenda sehemu zingine. Deputy President anarudi, yako na functions mbili, na governor wetu anaenda mpaka Siaya. Kwa hivyo hatutaongea sana. Ukiitwa hapa ni maneno moja na unakaa. Wacha niseme yangu. Today is my day. I don't want to say much, but I know Suba South and this region in general, come 2027, will vote for William Samoei Ruto. Sana. Ukiitwa hapa ni maneno moja na unakaa. Wacha niseme yangu. Today is my day. I don't want to say much, but I know Suba South and this region in general, come 2027, will vote for William Samoei Ruto. Wangapi watapigia Ruto kura? Nione kwa mkono. Jadima Brogone Ruto kura 2027 na Kibaki. Thank you very much. Haya. Sasa wacha what I want to do, haya sasa, ngoja. Wacha nikaribishe hapa Principal Secretary Interior, our own son Raymond Obolo, to introduce his colleagues, say a word, and then I will call my colleague to say a word. Then we move to the political class. Only one MP or two will speak. Then we go to the bosses.
Kwani wanawake nini mifanyikia wanawake, ambapo wanawake kama wanatusiwa. Tena anasema vizuri kwamba he agreed with the men, with the husbands of these women, that he will be having these women during the day, and at night they will be going back to their husbands. What does that? And then you connect it with what Makamu said, and imagine Makamu was saying that, and Gladys Wanga was there, and he was telling the Honorable Me, constitutionalism. He's saying that, and these women are laughing without even studying. Like, I really love the way Bad Girl reacted. I really love the reaction of the Bad Girl. Bad Girl said that, let us stop. In fact, she really warned Burudinga that stop using Makamu to downgrade women. Because what Makamu is trying to do is to try to tarnish the name of women. And imagine, women leaders that are there just quiet. Why can't you respond? Why can't you defend your dignity? Where is the dignity of our women leaders? Where is the dignity of women? You understand? So please, I don't know what to think. I would like to give you a chance at the comment section, tell me what you think concerning these two things. Because personally, I really feel like the women that we have in the political space, they really don't understand the weight of what is going on, or they really don't understand what really needs to happen in order for them to be safe. You understand? At the end of the day, what we are trying to look at is the safety. How can we be safe? How are we going to be safe? We can't be safe as a woman. You can't be safe if you are just taking everything that is being said for granted. You understand? There's some of the things that are said. There's some of the things that are being done by the male leaders, by the male leaders, and then the female leaders. They're just laughing. That is why the news normally spread that wanawake wanalala wanaume. So it's something that they are used to. You understand? It is something that it is there according to them. Ni kitu cha kawaida tu, ni kitu normal. It is not something very huge that can maybe inaweza wakatisha. You understand? Anyway, please, I would like to know what you think at the comment section, fellow Kenyans. But please don't forget to drop your comment, telling me what you think and where exactly you're watching this video from. Until we meet again, I have been your host, Boniface Sabino. Bingo.